There are many rules for success. Out of thousands that are possibly out there, it's difficult to narrow down. But for me, I'm going to share with you today the 5 rules for success that I believe in. Number 1, I can't emphasize enough on how important it is to work on yourself. You need to work on yourself to improve on a daily basis. Read more books. Look at success stories. Prepare yourself for what may come. If you don't work on yourself, there's no way you can improve in life. And it is said that the best project you can work on, that would be to work on yourself and develop your skills, your knowledge, your ability to adapt in certain situations. But this can only be done if you're willing to take yourself from where you are and where you ought to be. My number 2 rule for success is to be humble. What humility will give to you is what arrogance will take away from so many people. When you're humble, you become accessible. People won't see you as a threat, and in that way, more opportunities will be open to you. So be as humble as you can, because it will only serve you good. My number 3 rule for success is that remember that mistake is not fatal. I'm looking at myself now on the mistakes I did when I was 20 or 30. I probably have forgotten them. What I did though was learn from them, but I also realized that now that I'm 43, they're not fatal. It's past and gone. So be ready to make as many mistakes as possible, because it will only make you stronger and it will teach you the story or the meaning of life. My number 4 rule for success is that just do right, as Maya Angelou would say. And the reason why this is so important to me is that when I was working at the bank, my pledge was to help as many as possible. I helped some of the businessmen and women, and then when it was time for me to quit my job at the bank and start my business, just because I helped them so well during that time, they offered certain services and privileges for me. And all this was achieved by just doing right. So doing right might not be profitable right away, but it will pay off at the end. My 5th and final rule for success is be prepared, be well prepared, and be very well prepared. How can you be prepared? Here are 4 points that you can use to prepare yourself for that opportunity. Number 1, do voluntary service. By volunteering, not only do you get access to experience, but you also get exposed to opportunities that may come. The second point is study towards the opportunity that you're looking for. Take online courses, read books about them, attend seminars, but study so that you can prepare yourself for when the opportunity arises. The third point is to network. You might not know the direct person who can give you the opportunity, but you may know somebody who knows somebody, or who then knows somebody else. Unless you do your networking properly, that opportunity may never come. Last, practice what you study. What you did during voluntary work, what you studied online, and practice networking so that when the opportunity arises, you'll be able to grab it with both hands. In conclusion, these are my 5 rules for success. There are many rules out there, but talking from experience, this is what has helped me through my journey. Success is possible, and like I've always said, if I can do it, so can you.